Monster Prom. Whoops, I just said it before, actually. Put it, that's fine. That's the spoiler. The fuck are you playing? Bird Story? It's the sequel to the game that I was playing this morning. To the Moon. Let's do another Mofu. There we go. Up now. What do we do? What? Okay. Yeah, that's... What is wrong with them? Why make a sequel? I don't know. Because it's fun, I guess. So we take that off, and then we put that up, and we go up there, and then move that there. Man, remember Phasmo? I like to play Phasmo. Monster Prom? Yes. That is the next game. Because I don't want to play... Seriously? Yes. Because I don't want to play the sequel, Finding Paradise, right now. Have you seen or played Monster Prom? That is awesome. You like it? I played the demo. Well, I guess technically I played it, right? No? Okay. I played the demo and I enjoyed it, so we bought it. I don't like it, but I'm glad you're playing it. Sounds good, Pirate. Twitch prohibited. It shouldn't be prohibited, right? No, if there's a category for it, then why would it? Yeah, why would it? Wait. There's a Monster Prom holiday season? Excuse me. Since when? Okay. Yeah, it should totally be fine. I know it's like mature, but it's not like illegal. Oh my god, there is a holiday special? There is. I don't know if we have it or if it's just like being teased that it's coming in. Lazy. Or is it Lee? Deadly? Deadly. I guess that makes sense, right? That is so cool. It's pretty neat. Okay. Loading the Monster Prom. I've unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. JPChivalry going live with Monster Prom. Yeah, alright. Let's give this a try. We have the DLC, we have full screen, display on, blur effect, I guess. What are my settings at? Hold on, check something. Oh god. Hey, Effie. Blur effect. Yeah, we're fine. We streaming? We streaming. We're live. We're okay. Reset progress? I haven't even started. Online? Wait, what's online? Wait, you put blur on? I did. Because it was default. It seems like it's fine. Are you insane? That is so cool. That I'm insane. Voice interjections? Awesome voice effects? Wait, you can create an online session? What are we doing? ID to join? Huh. Well, we're not doing that. We're doing this solo. Check if you can. If I can what? Create. Ready? Local. Press play. Where? Add player. Hosting. Press play at the start screen. Oh. Like back here? I'm sure I could. 4 players. DLC classic. Short game, full game, 120 minutes. Whoa. Share controller, 1 for each. Share controller. Spooky high school, the spookiest years of our lives. Back then we were young and afraid. Well, I mean, we'll read this when we get back. Yeah. I'm gonna be Brian.
Sure.
Second player can be that. That could be that. And that could be that. Trying to see if you can stream it to one person? More than one person? Oh, in the Discord? Or... Oh yeah, I gotta test if I can stream it in Discord. Let's see. Share my screen. Where's the game? Hello, game. Screens. Oh, is it because the game's not up? Oh, there it is. Monster Prom. Effie, can you join my Discord real quick? I can't hear you, but... Let's see if it's actually streaming. Or pirate. What, sorry? If you can join my Discord to see if it's actually streaming the game. If not, it's okay. Totally fine. Free emotes on Steam? For stream? Well, 20 minutes is not enough. I'm in Minecraft, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Give me a moment. Totally fine. Miranda? Oh, okay. Listen, this is spoilers. We'll get to this in a second. I just need to not do this. Like, totally busy? It's all good, pirate. Whoa, we get to choose... Wait, what do we choose? So smart, so wealthy, so charming. Oh, we're doing like a personality quiz? Huh. Whoa, this seems interesting. Poopin'? You poopin', pirate?
Sure.
So it's my turn. Okay, and then I choose. And then we look at stuff. What do you want me to do on Discord? See if you can watch the stream on Discord.
Great. Oh, not bad.
While I'm streaming it on Twitch as well. I mean, yeah, that works. You can watch it? Okay. And it's the game, right? It's not like a different window. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to test. Thank you, pirate. Alright. We're good. We're good. Alright, well I'm gonna stop streaming there. Disconnect. Pirate, thank you for joining Discord. Don't ever thank me. Disgusting. Sorry. What did you need to test? If it was capturing the stream on Discord. So it was. So we're good. So I can stream it on Twitch as well as on Discord as well. Because it's weird because it doesn't capture the screen unless I like... It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, one player. First turn. Full game, 60 minutes. So 4 players is 2 hours. Okay. So what is this? What is this message? Okay. Let's check something on Steam real quick. But yeah, Monster Prom. Got this today after playing the demo yesterday. Should be a good time. 69% off. But yeah, it came out in 2018. 2018? Really? That doesn't seem right. It seems like much older. Maybe they played like a beta copy. but developed by Beautiful Glitch, published by those awesome guys. Yeah, let's see if we can date Miranda. Because she's the best girl, clearly. Maybe. Oh, we're just starting. Okay. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live a life... To live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Well, I'm gonna be Brian. Name Green? Brian. Chords, yes.
Yeah.
And we get to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom date, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. Scott Is that Egoraptor? No way. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. How you doing? Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor showed that he was truly a lovable dork. It's Joey from Friends. Who's Scott? Polygeist, 22? Question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, not to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. As I already said, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. I could have sworn that laugh from Scott was Egoraptor. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Teen Wolf, hot or not? Take this quiz to find out. Crazy exes, how to deal with when they just won't go? Yeah? All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. Hipster Vampire, no wonder he sucks. BRB, need to laugh at my friends for actually playing to watch Wonder Woman 1984. Sounds good, pirate. I mean, we already had HBO Max. Oh, do you mean they went to the theater? Oh no. Let's start. You wish you were raised by wild wolves. Cheers alert, pirate. We also happen to teach moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. Really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and I see no issue with being raised by it. The mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. I'm gonna go with the fire. So, school is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Well, we don't want to punch a crocodile. Emotional warfare and deception? No. Critical thought. So sweet. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Person who hates the outdoors, person is boring, person is coward, person lacks taste. Mediocre, lacks manners. What do I not like? I mean, taste we can fix. Mediocre, I mean, that's fine. Lacks manners, because we're mediocre. Lacks manners? That's fine. Maybe, maybe not. The outdoors is fine. Person's boring. Person's a coward. I mean, boring's fine. Coward? I need them to not be a coward. Oh, what's his face likes it. But then again, we're kind of a coward, so I don't know.
Sure.
Or is that Egoraptor? Huh. Well, let's go to the gym. Today, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Gain 2 charm. Notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous, so you decide to join them. No, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black on red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement. I'm just pissed that they got such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're Slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers just post-pop baby shit? Whoa there. I like the Killers. There's a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now and so are obviously garbage. Curious about this personality test? Right? Because it wasn't in the demo. Same goes for Slayers. Someone really ought to put me into this archaic practice. But I'll find out. Okay. You mean by murdering all the Slayers? We tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh. Something modern. Something like... Liam seems to be drawing a blank, but you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective. Murder all the Slayers? Massive PR campaign, letting people know that every cool person in history is either a vampire or demon? That one. You had me at massive PR campaign. Then you lost me at cool person. But then you got me back with history. Oh, I can't wait to educate the ignorant public. For example, did you know that Caligula and Jack the Ripper were the same vampire? Yeah, everybody knows that. But did you know Virginia Woolf was a demon? Who's Virginia Woolf? Ah yes, A Room of One's Own was originally titled A Doom of One's Own. Oh, we've got so much research to do. Come on, Damien, let's go to the library. Fuck! You've doomed Damien to kill his own personal hell, but Liam's on cloud 9. You gain +2 smarts and +1 sharp. But I like Damien. JPM in the shower, so I'm looking, but okay. Sounds good, Gus. Where are we sitting? Well, we gotta sit by Miranda, right. No sooner have we sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a hauntingly melody fills the air. You just said it out loud? I did. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of Ice Cream Wizard! He's here! He's here! I made so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the Ice Cream Wizard only comes but once per solstice. During the hour of the Ascendant, pancake. Whatever you dork, shower time. Sounds good, Gus. Why did you censor yourself? Did I? I thought I said it. Oh goodness, Ice Cream Wizard. Oh, okay, we'll be ready. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Did I get a magma bar? Brain destroyer? Chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death? Frozen cobra? Berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Sugar blasted prince lips. Beat him up and take all his ice cream? The prince lips. But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman? Prince lips? Gross. I've already got a pair of those attached to my face. What? Where? Here, where my mouth is. Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well. Gee, thanks. But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-blasted prince lips. Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already. Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold. She invites you to help warm them up. She invited me? Whoa. So we're still in week 1. I swear that's Ecoraptor. So wait, what's this cat thing? Let's go there. Actually, wait, can we see who's... No.
Give me your money.
Oh, it's the shop, I see. Only have $5. Look at my little shop, buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Motivation poster. Oh, it actually tells me the price. So I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Can I just pick this?
No refunds.
Believe it or not, this is a very religious thing. The shitter. Oh, we can only pick one thing. Okay. Well, I mean, that was free.
Sure.
I swear that's Ecoraptor. Where would Miranda be in the morning? Gym? No, we just went to the gym. Auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. What? Your performance is intense and inspiring. You'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Gain +2 creativity. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Lehman's face. This should be good. Simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time, when the world is so full of wonder and magic. Ha, I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful Club. Everything is Beautiful Club? Is that a secret club? What? Oh, yeah, totally. I want to join! I want to join! Oh, how can I join? Liam seems totally sexually disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her... Happen to have the membership? Simpleton? That's like mean. We shouldn't do that. Just happen to have the membership paperwork right here. Magic's real! Not so charming? Shit. You hand Miranda some paper membership forms you whipped up in Photoshop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. Is she? Miranda fills out all the forms and skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane. Aren't you worried about what'll happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up? You are, kind of. When you run into her later that week, she does look pretty bummed. They rejected me. The Everything is Beautiful Club rejected me. I got a letter. One delivered by a glittery forest fairy, saying I was too dumb and ugly to join their secret club.
Disgraceful.
Oh, alas. Perhaps everything is not beautiful after all. Miranda flees in despair. Look up 1234 Fairy Dust Lane and turns out to be the national headquarters of the Jerk Brigade. Maybe you should join that secret club, and you jerk. Lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. Damn. But she got a heart, though.
Sure.
So I don't know. We're gonna sit with her. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right? What?
Disgraceful.
Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat. So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny looking knife to kill a dude? No, no, no. You simply must kill someone mid-meal. It is customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk Court silverware after all. That tiny thing? Might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That, or poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, you there. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. What, you need blades to kill people? I'm trying to impress Miranda. So I'm gonna go with the fish knife. I said not to, but you said, ah, I'll show you which knife is used for murder. This game is so freaking cool. It's like high school stuff, right? Damien picks up the big scary knife he wants to use in the first place, and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife. Yes, defend my honor. Make sure to hold the knife with pinky extended. What? How did you disarm me? I'm normally best at stabbing. Can you beat up nerds? Maybe? Fuck me. I guess the fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh? One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear. Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token. Napkin?
Sure.
Outdoors? Maybe. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. Who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You're intrigued by your new little toy when you feel the temperature oddly rising. Are you catching a fever, or is it...
What's up?
Hey, dumbass, what's that?
Huh?
Why are you playing with a little guy taking a shit? Is it some kind of weird new G.I. Joe? Ah, classic mistake. No, Damien, this is called a... Caganer? You wouldn't know, of course. It means shitter. It's a religious thing from the Spanish region of Catalonia. Wait, rewind. How is this poopy boy a religious thing? Well, you know about the nativity scene, right? Catholic people reenacting Jesus' birth and all during Christmas. Lame. Shut up. Thing is, in Catalonia, Christians build the nativity scene for Christmas with Mary, baby Jesus, the animals, and of course this random guy taking a shit nearby, behind a bush or something. Awesome, dude. It's like the time I took mushrooms in a pool party and thought there was an earthquake because I farted in a pool. My dad filmed it. Sounds like you have a cool dad, pirate. That's an image, though. Is it some kind of prank or something? Oh no, it's a very serious thing among Catalans. If you want to make the nativity scene, you better include the caganer. It's the culturally respectful thing to do.
Oh, that's crazy.
Respectful to who? God damn it, this is priceless. Caganer? Love it. The ultimate action figure. I mean, fucking beats the lameness out of Christianity and everything. One could say that, I guess. Why does Catalan people decide to put a guy taking a shit next to the birth of Jesus Christ? Good question. Nobody knows. It's a tradition that has been there for centuries, but no one knows its origins. Catalan people just go for it because it has been done like that since forever. Nobody knows why they put the shitter next to Jesus, and yet they've done it for centuries. Centuries. I must know. The drink is killing me! Ah! Wow, it really looks as if it was about to kill him by giving him a seizure. Maybe you can help solve the mystery. Catch a real shitter? Get into the mind of the shitter by reenacting the scene. Damn it. Before Damien's head implodes, you take both him and lead him into your car. And just to be clear, by your car, I mean just a car. But fuck the concept of ownership, am I right? Yeah, dude, great choice. But it was a failure. You drive into a near hospital and start looking for the place where pregnant women give birth to, usually babies. What are we doing again? Dunno. Seems like another Brian's foolproof plans. Sure. You enter a random hospital room, which, shockingly, does not happen to coincidentally contain a woman giving birth to no baby, but rather just an old man. You excuse yourself, telling the old man you were just trying to poop in front of a woman in labor. Honestly, can literally shit on Jesus. It's not that far away from me. Can you? You're about to leave, but the man stops you. Wait, young man. Actually, my dying wish is to witness a young person pooping in a bush. as you were here on such a similar endeavor. You have no words for this. You've heard the man, Brian. Are you going to deny him his last wish? What a douchebag. Yes, what a conundrum. If you refuse the old man's last wish, we'll despise you for being so rude. But if you agree to it, well, the whole thing won't exactly make us all fall in love with you. Please, young man, this is for pure reasons I can't explain right now. Look, while you were arguing with your friends, I placed a bush next to my bed. Isn't it a bush that's very inviting for you to poop? The man prepared a bush and all, for God's sake. Go and poop in it like any sensible person would do. He's done worse than this, so why not? Also, the bush actually is very inviting for you to poop in. Whatever. Look at Brian, fulfilling the old man's last wish. He is so noble, yet I think I can never feel attracted to him again. Indeed. Also, we solved nothing about the Kaganer. At least we helped this poor soul who's dying from... Wait. Here it says this old man is here because he sprained his ankle? Shh, too late. Let Brian finish his poop and lose our respect forever. And so you do. You also lose -2 fun, -1 charm. Dang it.
Sure.
Well, so we went to the gym, we went to the auditorium. Then we went outdoors, then we went to... Where else did we go? Did we go to class? Oh, right. Oh, we went to the shop. Right. Which was somewhere, but it didn't activate an event. Let's go to the library. That day, you spent some time in the library PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, we gained +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. You're checking your email in the library when you see out from an address you don't recognize. The subject is urgent, funds needed, emergency. Seems important, so you open it. Hello, my name is Nazret Awasa, the totally legitimate Prince of Ethiopia. Due to recent cruel betrayal at the hand of my brother Gambella Awasa, who bought many horrors with government money, my kingdom is in terrible debt. I require only a paltry loan of 1,000 US American to regain my fund. Alternatively, you may simply provide your bank account and routing number, and I'll transfer the funds myself. Once I have repaid the debt, I will compensate you with 10,000 handsome US dollars, American recompense. Sincerely, Nazret Awasa, legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopian government of Ethiopia. Story's so sad. Really, I have 2 options here. $700 and not made of money. Right back. To the Honorable Nazret Awasa of Ethiopia, while I cannot offer direct financial support at this time, here are some tips for how you might improve your failing economic system. Are we smart enough at? We have 10 smarts. Yeah? I'm so smart. Spend hours writing out a detailed financial proposal, complete with spreadsheets, bar graphs, and especially pie charts. Nazret Awasa thanks you kindly for advice and promises to follow it to the letter. Later you run to Miranda, she gives you a big hug. Who would have thought that someone as non-rich as you could provide such sound financial advice? The royal family is saved! They'll finally be free to go back to their traditional practice of exploiting the peasants. You've done a good deed today. Let no one tell you otherwise. Nice! Probably fixing a whole country's economy would count as sick extracurricular. You gain +1 smarts, and Nazret Awasa sends you +2 money as a reward for your aid. Oh. I did good.
Sure.
Oh, let's go sit next to Miranda. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school print when Miranda screams. Stop! Don't drink that!
What?
Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri. I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. It's pretty cool. Drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. Raise your hand when Vera picks you. Drink all her scotch, enraging Vera, and delighting Miranda? Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda, and using Vera? Anything for Miranda. What are you doing? That bottle costs as much as the first apology. How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned? Well, you're not poisoned, but you're pretty fucking wasted. You have all the Mirandas you can see, 2 big thumbs up. Good job, well done. Now Vera is sure not to be poisoned. Well, yeah, because there's no scotch left to be poisoned by. Don't listen to her, you did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety. Spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's place. Courtship never tasted so good. Well, Miranda likes us, right?
Sure.
So we went to the library at daytime. So we've only been to the outdoors at nighttime, right? Let's go to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. Feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. Can't resist her merman
Greetings,
goons.
fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that Prom Queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proven to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? I mean, Torchark is too simple. Let's convince everyone that she likes humans. But who is Ursula? What does she do? What kind of monster is she? We're gonna go with that she likes let's convince everyone that she likes humans. So smart! Doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters, and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award. Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent. That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. And +2 boldness and +1 smarts. So we're halfway through.
Sure.
So we went to the auditorium, right? And gym. Let's go outdoors. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray! You notice Vera and Miranda at the edge of the rave with their arms crossed. You dance over to try to find out what's up. I truly want to be excited about this uproarious event, but I'll say what we're both thinking. This rave looks like a techno trash fire. I did not wish to be crude, but it is true. I want to hang out and have a good time, but I cannot relax in this chaotic environment. Put some thought into this, and I think that the problem is a lack of color coordination. It almost always is. That's why my father painted everyone in the kingdom aquamarine. But we have no legal authority at this rave. How will we ever coordinate their colors? That's where I'm stuck right now, frankly. If only there was some way. Filter everyone through this dangerous magic prism? color-seeking German shepherds? I mean, Miranda brought up the color stuff, right? Let's say that. Color-seeking German shepherds. Not so creative? Goddamn it. You release the hounds, which you have been training for this exact purpose for some reason. The dash into the crowd begin barking and attacking at random. The color sorting dogs sorting people by color. Because this idiot forgot that dogs are colorblind. Whoops. Oh, is that why Scott can't tell the difference between apples and oranges? No, Scott is just special. Apparently so are you! You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Damn it. Well, you got me.
Sure.
As you approach Scott at Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. But what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. Wow! Do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. Genius of true subtlety? Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. It's just the ultimate new silverware. Oh yeah, the harp. So that's what, like, 2 things from the demo that we've seen so far? A harp? For salad? Why has no one thought of this before? Because it's hard to eat a salad with a harp? Fritzen, who said anything about eating? Isn't that what silverware is for? Perish the thought! The true purpose of silverware is to give your hands something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. Nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commission. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant. But I want the salad.
Sure.
So outdoors gym. We went to class. Did we go to the auditorium at night? No, right? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. Gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Okay. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm glad you came. The prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish. Hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall, heavily armed odd assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot, Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes. Do nothing? Every student in our school is some kind of bizarre monster? We need a diversion, release the Kraken. That one. That one. Not so bold? Damn it. Fish hit drums, and the menacing beat culminates in a synchronous crescendo, with a thump from down below, and then a whimper. Oh, great. Kraken is stuck in the sewers again. Take the plunger and help the 7-ton monster out. You hurt an octopuppy! How could you? You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Damn. I'm not charming.
Sure.
Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits and you gain 2 boldness. So how do I get charm? Many people go to the bathroom to fulfill a very basic biological need, euphemized in fact as going to the bathroom. But when you go, you are immediately greeted by the hullabaloo that can only come from the clamoring of many armored mer people. This goddamn school.
Bow to Miranda Vanderbilt.
Here, here, my judgment is final. The sentence is death, to be carried out immediately by my most trusted executioner, Extra. Miranda is sitting on what should, again, euphemistically, be called a porcelain throne, but which has been turned to a quite literal throne, adorned with gold and jewels and dolphin skulls. In what was next stall before all the walls were knocked down, a bare-chested masked executioner holds the prisoner aloft. It's a goldfish in a plastic bag that they're about to flush down the toilet. Wait, cries the goldfish. Yes, any last words or blubs? I demand a trial by combat, cries the goldfish. Oh shoot, I hate when they do that. I'm royally obligated to royally oblige. Very well then, choose your champion. The goldfish switches his little fishy tail, and suddenly an enormous fishman with huge rippling muscles somehow, even though he also still has skills. It's all very confusing, but anyway, he appears and he wields an enormous battle axe. Gus would love this. Extra Malquitus, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated again. All my prisoners are so predictable. I could have you fight him, Extra, but I hate to lose my best executioner. They're shark-headed Max the Axe, or Magical the Murderess, or Well-Dicked Waylon the Wanderer. But of course, there's only one champion worthy to fight the undefeated Malquitus, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated. And that's Brian, the nightmare from the surface, breather of air. Don't worry, Brian. Just because Malquitus, the terrible, has killed literally every single champion he has ever come against doesn't mean he's gonna kill you. God damn it. Not even you can. Now you can't even piss without the threat of being ripped in limb from limb by a fish. Better find a way to turn this around so you can survive, and more importantly, impress Miranda. Goldfish trial by combat? Didn't say what kind. Challenge him to combat. You in the popular video game of battling pocket humans, Pokemon? I feel like that would backfire. Because he's probably like, pretty good at the game, maybe. Like that's expected. But maybe we give him the good old 1-2 and confuse him. Point out to Exorma Quatus, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated, that you're all above water so you can't breathe. I'm so smart. You bring yourself up to full height, which is still nowhere near close to being as tall as Exorma Malquatus, terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated, and approach him menacingly. If we're above water, you whisper in his ear flap, and you have gills, which you do, then how are you breathing? Exora Malquatus' eyes go giant, and they're already pretty big. He gasps for air and clutches at his throat. His gills flap frantically, but there is no water to filter through them. Oh look, the Imperial champion has been defeated. You tax-evading scum. Now prepare to meet your maker. Wait, what? Tax evasion? Any last words? You may be able to flush me down the toilet, says the goldfish bravely, but you'll never be able to take away the likelihood that I could live in the sewers and mutate into something far greater than I am now, and return to fight Brian, the nightmare from the surface, breather of air, my own self. A risk I am most certainly willing to take. After all, Brian just proved himself to be my greatest, bravest, beautifulest champion ever. With that, the traitorous, tax-evading goldfish is flushed down the toilet, but who gives a fuck about that? Because Miranda is obviously smitten with you. And all because you remembered how air works. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. I got charm. So week 5.
Sure.
Miranda. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. Take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, the swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I've never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan unfolding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. Oh, it's gotta be the top one. If you fold the napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. Oh, that's adorable! Look at it folding everybody's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf. Looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding ones. I know, it's so efficient. Go, little napkin surf. Be free! Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario, progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins? Why? That sounds lovely. God, you're impossible. Impossible. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable. Whatever. Leaving before the napkin folk take over the world. Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world. Man, we are killing it on the Miranda department. It's just, we're bad at the, I don't know, charm. So... bathrooms, gym. We didn't go to the gym at night. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly, you convince him to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of the moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't. Wait, there's mercy? And you gain +2 charm. You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible news, friend. I've just watched the documentary Game of Thrones, and now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible you might be to random acts of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please, help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court? This could backfire and kill us, I feel. Hooded black cloaks, ordering knives in bulk. Because I'm not a traitor. Smile. I'm gonna go for this. Just keep an eye out for the classic signs. Shifty eyes, hooded black cloaks, ordering knives in bulk. Damn it. No, that can't be right. You're just described Count Nice Guy von Trustworthy, our Grand Vizier. That Count can't possibly be a traitor. His last name is Trustworthy, after all.
What a commoner.
Names are quite important, you know. Perhaps you don't. You are rather poor. Lucky for you, you're too poor to afford a name change. Otherwise, you might change yours. Yours, the stupid McDopey Pants. You lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. Damn it. I guess I should have gone for that as traitor. Class? Have we done everything in the daytime? Library was Bitcoin, outdoors rave, gym was dodgeball. Did we go to class in the daytime? I don't know. I don't remember. That day, you're the first one in class. Sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. Treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. So what is this? In art class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable eldritch relic you're supposed to be painting. When Liam and Miranda thankfully provide you with the distraction. What are you talking about, Miranda? That relic clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning in the world of consumer goods. But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like a gruesome and horrific offering to a pillless god like Uncle Anathema used to make. Why, it's easy, Miranda. When I wanted to discern the true meaning of a piece of art, I simply... Uh-oh. Make it up? Look at the bottom and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of the art. That one. Ridiculous. There's nothing written on the bottom of... There's something written on the bottom of the statue. It says, this statue clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning with capitalism. Within capitalism. Oh dear, Liam. It's as if you're wrong. Said in a world of consumer goods. It is merely my superior vocabulary at work, Miranda. The artist was an eldritch sculptor after all, not an art critic. Wow, Liam, you're so smart and so humble. Liam calmly accepts Miranda's sincere compliment, but when he thinks you're not looking, he runs around looking at the bottoms and backs of every other piece of art in the room. You clearly changed his life, probably for the better. He gained +2 charm and 1 smart. I have a feeling that because we don't have a lot of money,
Sure.
Miranda's not gonna like us. There she is. You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious-looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. Well, I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted it's poison. I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat the apple. There are plenty of other princes on hotprincefinder.com. I think the top one. You don't need to eat the apple. Princess should be eating poison apples so that you'll kiss them. Damn it. A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princess prefers sleeping damsels to begin with. God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poison apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison. Damn.
Sure.
So is week 6 the finale? Auditorium, class, library. We didn't go to the library at night. That day, he spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Gain +2 money. Afterwards, a royal procession of 500 members strong informs you that Miranda has requested your presence at dinner tonight. The restaurant she's chosen is so fancy its name is unpronounceable by anyone making less than 6 figures. With all these heavily armed guards around, you'd think it unwise to refuse, and so, later that night, this restaurant is remarkably charming for a low-born establishment. Granted, the flatware is only platinum, not time. And this wine seems to be significantly less than 1,000 years old. But at least our table is held up by 3 weeping serfs, as it always ought to be. Garcon, 1 bowl of rubies and a bottle of actual gold, if you will be so kind. And my suitor will have... Pick something before she realizes that you've never been anywhere fancier than Wilmer's Chicken Hut. I mean, she likes money, right? So, one of everything? But then I'm gonna go poor, and then it's not gonna really work. I mean, really, I like this option, but... What of everything? Bye. My, what an expansive gesture. You must be quite wealthy. Why the duck are Why the duck galore alone costs more than the gross domestic product of Iceland? The chopped salad is literally just shredded money. Is it possible that your family is wealthier than mine? No, can't be. Father would be inconsolable. Garcon, make that 2 of everything, and I am paying. Oh, but you look so disappointed. Well, if you insist, you may cover the tip. Just the tip is enough to set you back quite a bit, but you're lucky it wasn't worse. You gained +2 fun and +1 charm. So I didn't actually take from my money. Okay. Who you asked to prom? Miranda, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. None of them? We can go stag. Ask Miranda to the prom? Yes.
Sure.
Are we good enough? You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Disgusting!
Damn. Heck, that's disgusting. I think of you as your brother. Actually, we royalty are very into incest, so let me correct that. I think of you as highly unattractive. I must decline.
Disgusting!
Damn, you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices. You were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a bell. I just joined as he got friend zoned. I did. Feels bad, man. But also, hey, Pi Bro, how's it going? Classic. Wow. 1,514 outcomes. 18 of 1514 outcomes. Wow. 34 endings. Brian, most likely to be a sleeper agent, just waiting for the code for Miranda's quote. This was a pleasant school, if only a bit over waterish for my taste. Damn. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda started a nonprofit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Liam started an iconoclast band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. Then there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, no way. Shit, who is this? Mike Kroll, right. like perfect music for the setting, right? Just surprised because I've heard that before. Because I think it was in Steven Universe. Unlocked. We've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. Yeah. We unlocked 8 new images in the gallery. Okay. Where is the art? What? Since when? How did I get this? Start picker? Spaceman? You've been chosen to win big. So that their arts. Huh. So many characters. Julian Kijano. Corey O'Brien. Jesse Cox. I didn't realize Jesse Cox was a producer on this. Last photo, old school map. Fan art. Oh, they even have fan art in this? Wow. Is that supposed to be protected? Wait, there was like... That's one of the characters? Huh, I didn't realize. Okay. Wait, where's the dragon book though? Okay. Well, we're not ending the stream. We're gonna do the 5-minute BRB. So, un momento. We'll do another run. I want to get Miranda wifey. Yeah. But yeah, BRB. totally didn't just take a moment to cry. It's fine. Anyways, let's play. One play. First turn. I don't think we're gonna mess around with second term until... Like, does it differentiate between the two? For the endings and the events? I wonder. I guess we can skip this, right? Because that's gonna be the same. We'll stick with Brian. We'll change her name. Go with Ned.
Okay.
And the idea to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Stupidest pop quiz ever. You wish you were raised by... Is this the same? It is, right? Yeah, this is the same question. Pack of wild wolves. I think them. A pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They'll be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. Because we need money. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing leaders of modern society? Create a new reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it. Ooh, maybe. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wildly grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president. Yes. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. I think it's the reality show. So fun. What criteria would you use to name your children? My name plus I, the second. Just a swear word. A non-heteronormative name to give them freedom to define themselves in their own terms. See, that's a good one. Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary. Meh, no name? It's just too much work. I'll research for a name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. No one will pick on them. I feel like it's between those two. But then again, Miranda is royalty, so the second. Yeah, that makes sense. Easy choice. Yeah, didn't Damien like her choice last time? I think so.
Sure.
So we need charm. I guess the auditorium. That day while rehearsing the class play, it's the muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Performance is intense and inspiring. Will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. +2 creativity. Notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda.
One and only Vera Oberlin.
They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in the cutthroat business merger. Do you like them? Oh yes, very much.
Disgraceful.
Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though. What? That they're all dead at the hands of their own servants? No, that was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects. Feared, you mean? Oh no. Oh no, fear is so scary. Love is what matters. Could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? Buy their houses, burn them down, then replace them with the water part? Don't need to convince anyone, just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear. Yeah? Yeah, that one. You don't need to convince anyone, just pick everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
How majestic.
Ah yes, this is Daddy's strategy. But the amazing thing is that once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good. It's like magic. It's so humane. Do you happen to know where your father put all those people who disappeared? Put them? No, silly. They disappeared. Like a magic trick. Ah, yes, I see. gain +2 charm and +1 smarts, as well as yet another reason never to visit Miranda's kingdom. No, but we like Miranda.
Sure.
Where is she? Commanding means staring at Miranda's elaborate silverware.
What a noob.
Wait, oh, it's different, right. I mean, even knives don't remove that deadly. Or is it different? Of course they do. They're not using any of your silverware. Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat it. No, this is different. Serfs must eat with their hands as befits the lower classes. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes? These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Lay off Miranda, Damien? What about your collection of exotic corpses? Yeah? That's different. Those corpses are useful. Useful for what? For holding down important documents. What important documents? Documents about... important... Fine. I guess I don't use the stupid corpses for anything. I just stack them in a shed and occasionally dress them up in silly costumes. There, are you happy? Extremely. Whatever, I'm gonna go play with my corpses. Stay behind with Miranda and to admire her collection. She even teaches you how to use the romance fork. It's smooth. Oh, that was different. I thought it was gonna be the one about the...
Sure.
the blades. So, whoops. We need charm. The bathrooms? That day, you skipped class, just hanging out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school or to get some good sunbathing. But you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team.
Yuck.
Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people.
What?
Air people? Yes, Scott, obviously the air people. I know I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority. Oh wow, all of them? That sounds really hard. It will be. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who refuse to bend a knee no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crust of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Disgusting.
They wear socks with sandals. Socks with sandals? And fanny packs. Oh man, that's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the mer people going to do about it? It's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. It's really weird that that wouldn't sway the air people. But maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on what the best strategy would be, so think hard about what you pitch. I think it's gotta be the second one. Wipe them out, make the Air Kingdom the Mer Kingdom by flooding the entire sky. I feel like Scott would like cheerleading. She's more genocidal. So that... Why, yes, of course. That's a brilliant idea, Ned. It's almost as if you know the old adage from my kingdom. You can't bring your enemy underwater to drown them in the Mer Kingdom.
To Miranda Vanderbilt.
Bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there. Ooh, that's a good adage, Miranda. Also, what's an adage? No time to explain, Scott. Start Operation Flood the entire sky. Here, take a bucket full of water. Glory to the mer people. They both start throwing water into the sky, which naturally falls to the ground again, forming a small puddle. In my mind, this worked differently. No, Miranda, look. Water is covering like 1/3 of an inch of the sky. That's the ground, Scott. No, that's underwater, and before it was above water. So it's technically part of the sky, just a very low part of the sky. Oh, I see, it is true. Let's fill the buckets. Sooner or later, we'll fill the whole sky. You're right. Yeah, I'm a glass half full guy. Or should I say, a sky half full guy. Wink. Oh, you just said wink out loud. That's really charming. It's time for compliments, Miri. Ned, let's flood the skies. Spend several hours throwing water into the sky with little to no effect. Still, it seems Miranda thinks you're a warfare genius. Huzzah! Gain +2 creativity and 1 boldness.
Sure.
So, creativity was auditorium, right? Class has gotta be smarts. Gym is boldness. Outdoors is fun. Oh no, bathrooms is boldness as well. I have 7 money. Let's see what we can buy in the library.
Show me that money.
Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Event? Oh. So it's a new item. So we have to play more to unlock stuff. I see. So cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. Never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs. It keeps on giving. Yeah, I don't think we do that event. Well, that's the Monka. To just agree with an unhealthy obsession, saying that dare ask me how I got this. So that's like for Ghost. Too poor for this. Bag of regular cocaine? Okay. Badass tattoo? Why? The hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is a close second, to be honest. I kinda wanna see what this erotic fanfic situation goes. An erotic fanfic about dragons. Dragon Heat. Classic. So cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading. Never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs.
No refunds.
Have a good one. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Sure.
There she is. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts the silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption of post-modern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes! Is that not enough? It's more than enough. Can we hurry along? Lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. It's a fork for taking pictures of? Like a gloating spoon? I feel like this is too big brain, but maybe gloating? Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. Ah yes, the gloating spoon, the most distinguished of utensils. What's a gloating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about it. Rude. No, I wasn't being rude. Rudeness is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am. Such smug superiority. I am no match for the spoon. Miranda produces the gloating spoon with much fanfare. Looks like a regular spoon to you, but then, what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, lovingly explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points. That was a success.
Sure.
Library is what? Money? Outdoors gym. Outdoors is fun. Maybe gym? Because didn't we get charmed by tricking the other guy? That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Getting +2 charm. Okay. You're wandering down the hallway reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clock this immediately. Are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons? Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Brestripe? Possibly all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I may read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people. Psh, we're clearly safe with him. Fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? You mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all of new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure. Only to discover they have just one available bed. There's only one bed. Classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ah, yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Venesaria unmasks her mass savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and that they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cest. Amen! What about you, Ned? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. They'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us, no pressure. I don't think it's the second one. I don't think Easy, that Sexcalibur arc, where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo. And they have a super orgy, so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. It's gotta be that one. Those are items. Let's see. Damn it. Oh, the Sexcalibur arc. I mean, it is a good one, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of controversial, don't you think? Great King Fellatio III organized a Sexcalibur trial where everyone tried out the mythical Sexcalibur dildo. It was all in good fun, but it turned out the legend was a lie invented by a king who just wanted to have an orgy with everyone. So even if everyone enjoyed it a lot, it spawned a very long and unnecessary conversation on consent. I'm with Vera here. Also, they never depicted any proper orgy preparation. And being the literature buff I am, I can understand the writer didn't want to spend time there and the reader should assume it happened, but it's still kind of problematic too. Nothing as good as a good old orgy, but not so good if it lacks the correct preparation for health and hygiene. Dunno, Ned, I'm not sure what to think of it if the Sexcalibur arc is your favorite in Dragon Heat. I can assume he just wanted to play cool and edgy to impress us, and he failed. Sorry. Yeah, boo. Don't go all try-hard on us. There's nothing as sexy as being yourself. Agree. And so they leave. Well, you failed that one. Kinda difficult not to try too hard when romancing them, since this is technically a dating sim, still, you lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. But I thought it was just weird to write a chapter about ourselves.
Sure.
Anyways. Jim? Because Jim seems to be the charm one. Epic dodgeball match. It's a battle. He's fought a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. He thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Okay, we're fine. She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball. Oh? Dropping more frames. Are we okay? She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball and she attempts to throw a ball herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. With her help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. Gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm. Well, I guess we should get smarts, maybe. As you wander around talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal wave for when I'm crowned prom queen. I feel there's a lot to be learned before I ascend the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I'm already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack administrative experience. I've never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first should be. You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should just give her some suggestions instead. Every student pink? I think taxes. Taxes are fun. Damn it. Taxation without representation? It's not bad, but I feel as though it's been done before. I don't want my first decree to be cliche. I want it to be spectacular. Such as, perhaps, a requirement that each student write a term paper on the ways in which I am divine, or sing a ballad in my honor. Could have them compose an entire through-sung musical about each one of my toes. Or I could make them bring me puppies. Or I could make them into puppies. Every confrontation, she slips further away. She's the white whale. But also, hey Snow, how's it going? Why would I ever choose taxes when I could choose puppies? Puppies are cupcakes, or harsher penalties for treasonous thoughts. Puppies. She has a point. Puppies are pretty awesome. And now she's on her phone, ordering baby golden doodles by the dozen. Which sounds amazing, but from the unimpressed looks she's shooting you, you'll have to be your own cuddly pal, who is too charming and fun. Losing fun.
Sure.
Let's sit with her again. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine teat, the song of the ice cream wizard! He's here! He's here! I'm gonna use so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Wait, isn't... No, we saw this, didn't we? This shit magic. Brain disorder. Chocolate boomstick. What about fear of death? Prison cobra. Okay, I think this is the same. Yeah, she liked the prince lips. But of course, I always find a prince that kissed me out of being a frog while I cut out the middleman. Yeah, this is the same. Okay. Taste the enchantment already. Miranda finishes the prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, the lips are pretty cold. She invites you to help warm them up. Wait. Was that the same?
Sure.
Did she? I don't know. Need charm, so... Damn, the gem's not available. So we need fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Cares it's a rad party. Too fun. Later, carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda. And Damien? Wow, dragon heat, I love it. Also, you may not know this about Damien to look at him, but it turns out that he, too, is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dawn, Miri. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you're being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva? Then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? Love is alive and well. I don't know about that one. I feel like, because I mean it's too forward, right? But maybe. I'm gonna go with the first one. True art imitates life. Let's look at Demian's Tinder messages, see what he's capable of, shall we? There we go. Aha! I'll solve everything forthwith. Real life logic applied to fictional circumstances always clears things up. No, wait, don't. Too late. Miranda snatches Damien's phone and using some kind of mirror magic is able to unlock it and open Tinder. Why, Damien, the things you're saying to these people. No, they're beautiful. Never in my life have I read such a heartfelt, soul-wrenching expressions of deep love. I mean, a sonnet based on each person's username? Beautiful. I can only hope that one day someone will treat me with the same affection that you show to those you court online. That's not me! The lame-ass poet hacked my account because of reasons. Yeah, that's what happened. There's nothing to be ashamed of, Damien. This is beautiful. Being so vulnerable takes courage. Fine, okay. I think love is metal, but fuck. Getting vulnerable unsettles me fucking big time. Yeah, I fucking think McDonghard truly loves Godiva, and so he might have a good reason for his sudden disappearance. I know, right? I know he couldn't be mean-spirited, and I knew you couldn't either, Damien. Doesn't it feel good to have shared your softer side? Fuck you, Miri. Fuck you hard. But yes. Huzzah! Hey, everyone believes in love. The real question is, might they believe in love with you? That's the real cliffhanger here. Getting 2 charm, 1 boldness. Need more charm. Need more fun.
Sure.
So we go to charm. That's eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince them not to throw it ball. Oh, okay. 5 mercy. So we got the 10. God, we're halfway through the game. Yeah. 60 minutes. You join Miranda and Damien's team for game 2. Goes differently. Come on, shit dicks. Face the power of hell. Paint this battlefield red, Damien. Grind them all into thin red paste. You express your worry and confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game? Friendly? The fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary. Kill and murder. Honor, glory, feudalism. These are the words we will fight for. These are the words we will die for. Whoa, you didn't sign up to die. Gotta stop this before it turns into an FPS or something. No, it's gotta be the first one. Get off my nuts, narrator. You don't understand the ancient reasons for Dodgewell's slaughter. Many died before us, but we won't waver. Goddamn. That's right, I'm the narrator and I'm sick of your shit. Oh, what's this? Looks like the opposing team had reinforcements the whole time. 15 orcs, 3 bears, 100 goblins. And a dragon that's also machine gun somehow. So we can't piss off the narrator? Yeah, it turned out the narrator had more power than expected, huh? Should have thought of that. Should have thought about that before you fucked with me. Won't even give you the pleasure of narrating this bullshit. You wake up in detention, your team is lost, everybody hates you. And I'm making you lose 3 boldness so this doesn't happen again. Wow. I don't think this is gonna go well. It's gonna end in failure. Oh. What the fuck, narrator, right? You arrive at your table to find the Coven eating, and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades, just like me, clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean, less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies. Subterfuge. I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy.
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour. Can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor. Yes? Jousting? Yes? You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm. My hero, charge, vanquish the invaders. Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble. We'll just move over there.
My knight in shiny armor.
Victory. Day is saved. Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion.
Whoa.
What, are those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high? I think that question pretty much answers itself. Wait, what did I get for that, though? Whoa.
Oh, wait. It's you.
Smithery with the raid, also automod for whatever reason. How's it going, Smithery? How was the Hades? How are you, buddy? I'm doing well. I'm apparently bad at dating, so I can't get a date for the prom. You beat my dad? Whoa, you beat your dad? That's awesome. How close was it? Not even close? I imagine it wasn't even close. Yeah, but you deserved it. Oh man. That's good though. Run number 19 and very close? Damn. At least you got it. So now that you got one, now that you got a taste for victory, it'll be even easier. So what should we do? Boldness? Boldness. Because we have 10 charm. Our creativity's at 9. Our fun's at 8. I think we need boldness. Now you gotta go for different weapons? Okay, right. What weapon did it? What was the winner? But yeah, welcome Raiders, JPChivalry, variety streamer, playing a variety of games, currently playing Monster Prom. Cause yeah. It's fun, it's a good time. The bow? Nice. I think the bow was my first winner as well. Either that or the shield. I can't recall. There's a way to check, I think, in the game, like to see what was your first victory. I'll have to see. Early to walk the dog when almost an hour over. Well, I was going to, so I need to walk Ori. Then lunch, then I need to go to the grocery store. So much shit to do. Lurk for now. Cheers for Lurk Smithery. Thanks again for the raid. Give Ori many pets. But yeah. Sorry to raid and run through it, though, dude. No, it's all good. It's fine. But yeah. Catch you later, Smithery. That day, you skipped class to spend the term in the bathrooms. She'll get all the pets from you, dude. Appreciate it. But yeah, have a good one. They encountered 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you, weeping.
Disgraceful.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown! King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of gold and baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons, and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines. So I made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to oppose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? Did this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought. I am inconsolable! Console me! How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken? Fishes love belly rubs? What's... I don't know. Place all the subjects in mindless robots? But I mean, she likes... maybe the belly rubs. But do fish? I mean, fishes don't really like that, do they? I mean, I don't know. Do all their subjects belly rubs? Fishes love belly rubs. Okay, cool. No, they don't. Fish hate belly rubs, which is what makes this the perfect clan. Okay. I'll have my royal henchmen spread through the kingdom, rubbing every belly in sight. A fish's belly houses its most delicate sensory organs. They'll be overcome with pain and terror, which will remind them of what unites them all. The ability to be murdered at any time by me. I would never have hit upon this idea without your clever advice. You truly are wise. What I'm saying is that whatever atrocities I now commit are your responsibility. Whatever. Fish piss you off anyway. You drown your guilt in whiskey and gain boldness and fun. Ooh.
Sure.
So I need boldness, more fun. Let's go with outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan the small magical Latino cat when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, if it is, gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Notice Polly bent over her phone, while Miranda tries to speak over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer, though, you see that Polly's just on Tinder again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced, though, and a little worried. What? What did you say this was called again? Tinder. And it's an app for finding true love? Sure.
Oh, how majestic.
But I never knew. I spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in a magical slumber, when I could simply have been using this app. Mostly just use it for collecting dick pics. What are these dick pics? Tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love. I'm 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this? Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time? Still don't have Tinder? I mean that, right? Still don't have Tinder? Why should you worry having Tinder when you can actually own Tinder? Why don't you just buy the entire company? Why? What's wrong with it, though? Oh yes, of course. I'll solve this problem just like Daddy solves all his problems, by spending money on it. Once I purchase Tinder, true love will surely find me. Hahaha. Oh man, look at this message I just got.
Classic.
I want to put plastic wrap on your chest and then poop on the plastic wrap, then wrap up the poop and draw eyes on it and name it Hot Dog Pete. What on earth does that mean? True love?
Ugh, disgusting.
That doesn't sound like true love at all. Perhaps Tinder is not so beautiful and chaste, after all. Nope.
Disgraceful.
How could you let me believe that it was? Both of you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Well, I'm not planning to be ashamed of myself until after I meet up with the person who sent me that message. Miranda storms off in disgust. They also storm off in disgust. Everyone is disgusted. You lose 2 fun and charm. Damn it. So the moral is don't get Tinder. Okay.
Sure.
Let's go here. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you tapping on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale. The what? The Frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy so it truly popped with my #massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know that they're getting to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Ned. His taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely you can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Ned is surely more compassionate than that, and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show at school. Still, you'll help if you can. Positive Yelp reviews. I think this one, yeah. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talentless criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Yeah. I mean, it's easy when it's just between the two of them. And I, like, choose, yeah. Why, of course, this plan involves two of my most favorite strategies. Gathering an army and outsourcing work to the disenfranchised. If it involved torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all my favorites. But there might still be time for that later. I don't even have a response to this. You go to the vast homeless population and wander the woods near the school. Don't ask. And convince them the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all. Positive Yelp reviews. Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving, so they flock to the cafeteria in droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phones. Because now homeless people have phones of their own? Seems they kept all the unwanted Blackberries. Remember Blackberries? Yeah, me neither. Miranda Vanderbilt, says Principal Giant Spider, bursting into the cafeteria with 8-legged panache. Stop bringing droves of homeless people into our cafeteria. But Principal Giant Spider, it was absolutely vital to the vitality of this school. Said that the last 5 times. You can't solve all your problems by manipulating homeless people. My Blackberry is awesome. I don't think I've owned a Blackberry. What was my first phone? I think it's a flip phone? But what brand? Sony? Maybe? It was a good phone. I always wanted one back then. Yeah, I think I had a flip phone. And then I got an iPhone. And then here we are with the Android. By manipulating homeless people. Notorious PGS storms out, but Miranda looks perfectly chipper. Oh, he may pretend to be upset, but I think the subtext was pretty clear. Thank you, Miranda and Ned, for saving the entire school like the beautiful heroes you are. That's 100% a lie. But Miranda called you beautiful. Aww, it's a win. I'll take those wins.
Sure.
So charm, fun. It's week 5. I think we get charm. Match is so intense, both teams are so into it they decide to raise the stakes. By betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm, that commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm for the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous.
Youth is a gift.
What? Alright, everyone, let's get ready for a rousing round of Middle Ages style shinty. Shinty? Yes. Really? Just kidding. It's more dodgeball. Liam, Miranda, you're the team captains. Miranda, you pick first. Oh, I guess. Ned? Oh my gosh, you picked us. Miranda pulls you aside and begins talking to stage whisper that is probably definitely available to your fallible students. Hold on. I swear I wasn't mousing over her boobs on purpose. It's always a great blow to my honor to lose at anything. Wait, was I doing it again? Oh shit. It's always a great blow to my honor to lose at anything, even a foolish peasant sport like dodging balls. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure that you're up to par, but you do seem like you spend a great deal of time examining your fellow students, almost as if you're obsessively ranking them in your mind as to whom would be the best prom date or some such thing. Oh man, did Miranda call you out or what? Can't hide what's been done. Time to delete the VOD. Tell me, so that my royal reputation is not sullied by losing this paltry game. How best can I assess the skills of my fellow students and therefore lead my team to victory? Great question. Time to take royal stab at her heart. Not literally though, by coming up with an equally great answer. It's not about the students as individuals, think about how they fit together. Silverware? Loyalty is crucial. It's not about the students as individuals. Think about how they fit together, like an elegant set of silverware. Yes? Damn. Why, Ned, that might just be the most stupidest suggestion you've ever made. I may not fully be able to wrap my mind around the logic of simple peasants. Why would anyone want to be poor anyway? But I certainly would never go as far as to compare them to a fine dining set, which is far superior to any of them. Vera is expensive, elegant, deadly, but nothing as wonderful as a diamond caviar spork. Polly is fun and practical. Wow. But I wouldn't dare put her in the same sentence as quadruple chopsticks. You think Damien is anywhere close to as angry or as pointy as a meat triton? I am shocked and offended that you would compare our horrific classmates to the most beautiful items in all of existence. You know what utensil you remind me of? None. That's the whole point. You remind me of a peasant, which is what you are. She doesn't mean that. No. You are henceforth banished from the team. Go in exile to Liam and talk about mason jars. Oh dear, JP. You're throwing, JP? Throwing? It's fine. Well, that backfired. You threw Miranda loves silverware. You knew Miranda loved silverware, but who knew she loved it that much? It was 2 charm and 1 fun. Although you did learn quite a bit about Mer utensils. I see. Oh boy, we only have like 3.
Sure.
Maybe we still have 9 charm, but we need fun, so we gotta go to our outdoors. That day during recess, start the rave. Spot Juan, a small magical Latino cat, seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, a small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell me I'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom sequel, Monster Middle School. Oh, prequel. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. Being too fun. So where's the prequel? You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection in her own scales. Why hello there, Ned. How funny and random to see you here entirely by coincidence near your locker. Seeing as how we've been getting on so well lately, I have decided to afford you the honor and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races. You can pick me up after school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome. Aw man, chance to buy shit from Miranda and take her on an outing you have no interest in? Sounds amazing. Let's go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust blows the hat away. You could swear that you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget." Budget. But it surely must have been your imagination. Oh no? No money? We have $1. But I mean, does she like that or does she like charm more? No, my hat! Hey Ned, I'm here. Hi, look at this. Daddy always gives me money when I go to the seahorse races. It isn't much, of course, only 3 million money, but it should still make things more fun to bet. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse. So I'll put this daunting choice entirely on you! How should we choose the winning seahorse so that this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience, rather than a sign that we should never speak again? Yikes. No pressure then. But no worries. You know the perfect method for choosing winning race seahorses. By taste? Lurking, my dude. Appreciate it, Puffin. Hope we were having a good one. This is like too bold. But then again, we've been like... When it comes to the bold stuff, they really like that, right? But by taste? No, literally. So, let's enter the race. Think fun and charming? I guess it would be this. Why watch people ride seahorses when you could be riding me? No, literally though. Get me a saddle and let's enter the race. Well, I thought wrong. Ride you? Why, this is an option I've never even contemplated. Never heard of one person riding another before. Ah, Miranda. Bless. There's one thing I've learned from years of helping Daddy suppress present uprising. It's that if you want something right, have your servants do it themselves. But since they're not here, I suppose that makes you my servant. Let's do it. Let's win the race ourselves. The two of you sneak down into the stables and quickly forge the necessary paperwork to enter the race. At the sound of a gun shot, you and your fellow seahorses are off and running. You run as fast as someone who's hoping to earn a prom date with a beautiful mermaid princess, but who has only ever participated in one form of physical activity: dodgeball. For some reason, your school only ever offers dodgeball in physical education, and this prepares you neither to carry weight for an excessive amount of time, nor for long-distance running. It doesn't take long for you to collapse in the middle of the racetrack, causing Miranda to burst into tears, and need to be trampled by many, many seahorses. You finally pull yourself to your feet. You're, all of you, in pain, only to see Miranda fuming before you. I can't believe you betrayed me in this fashion. How dare you make me seem a loser in front of my devoted subjects, all of whom adore me, or else Daddy would kill them. I wish never again to ride you. Sad. With that, she storms off in a huff. This does not bode well for the future of your relationship. You lose 2 charm, not to mention the 1 money from the bet you placed on your own dumb self. Wait, if we had more money, would we lose all of it? We did that?
Sure.
I wonder. Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. They're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope AF. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? Bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Ned? Heck yeah, you do, don't you? I don't know if we do that. Yep, it's called dying. Yes! So, the other one she likes. Oh. I didn't think she would like that because she likes her silverware, so putting it in dresses, I don't know. Dying is my fucking fave. I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, oh my god, dying is awesome! Everyone should die! I'm not sure I'd be into this dying trend, but I do know that Daddy's reign helps many peasants achieve this mean. So it's nice to know that they are becoming super popular on social media in the process. Remind me to not to ever hang out in Miranda's kingdom on break. But hey Ned, maybe you and I could hang out and do some dying together. Yay! Maybe? Yeah, yay. Well.
Sure.
So we have fun. We need charm. Many people fall during the battle, can't take any more, so you violently go straight into the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in many ways that you should be lucky if you do anything with that. And 2 charm. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat, when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha! A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo.
Hooray!
Yeah! Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like with the Starco and Markopoo thing. Starco and Markopoo? Well, read that title wrong? What did you read it as? Also, hey Captain. How's it going? Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom. Conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, for spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. Monster porn? Oh, I see. No. Monster Prom. Hey, how's it going, Captain? These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me, in my 400 years, to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers, instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. You're in Monster Prom? Is that what it sounded like? It'd be a whole different game. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat wiki. Just chillin', flicking through content. Sounds good. Yes to that. Liam here is, like, super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Time's it. Almost 3? Okay. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? Sure will give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution as can be expected from good old Ned. Just like check what random AF game you played today. I see. I mean, we do play a variety of games here. Really, I should be playing Yakuza 0, but I'm pushing it off. I want to play Monster Prom. Maybe the first one? Z-rated games? But what's Z? What would Z stand for? Maybe this is actually rated M for mature. I mean, it's gotta be. There's so much cursing. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Not so charming. Damn. Ned is a genius! If someone is mean to you, you should always ask them nicely to stop being mean and start being nice. I have a hard time believing this will work. 0 budget? I see. But I'm an explorer of life, so I feel the urge to test this idea and see what happens. What if we use Ned's account, just in case? Until you ask all the mean people on the Dragon Heat wiki to stop being mean. All the wiki remains silent for a bit until one guy, Dragon Dong 69, replies. Oh sure, mate. We've been mean all this time because no one asked us otherwise. Of course we can be moderators. We recorded a video apologizing for our faults. Here's a link. Kinda think it won't be. Ooh, video. Let's click on it. It's totally a video of them apologizing. If by them apologizing mean 3 ugly old men defecating to the mouth of a dude dressed as a dragon. Whoa. Games made by fat guys on the sofa? No. It's produced by Jesse Cox. Can't be. No, I can't unsee that. That was definitely not a nice thing. Yeah, Scott, you were right. So charming. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? The incredible power of writing fanfiction, so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decided to go with my ideas and crazy ships. Probably rabies. I'd go to a hospital immediately. The superpower of always using the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thought. That one. So charming. What would be your dream first date? An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. A wild party in international waters. A professional meeting where you charm your date. Some astonishing business advice. Lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. A sweaty and manly wrestling match. Crimes. Well, Crimes has to be Damien. It's gotta be Scott. It's gotta be... Well, it's gotta be Miranda. Is it the waters? That's gotta be Liam. But then again, maybe Miranda's this one? Which, well... To give you a seizure. Let's maybe Vera. We'll try the dragon. Okay, I was right. I was wrong about Vera, though. Vera was the business. Liam was the...
Sure.
I forget what the top left was. Tree. So we have a lot of charm. Let's go for the outdoors. You have no idea how it escalates. 300. It's red party. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones. What you got, Miri? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for surfs instead of cars.
Oh, how majestic.
And Spooner, which is like Grindr, but for silverware. You know, like my apps, elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool, but do you have rap chat? Turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Wow, what about you, Glenn? What fan apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad. I like both of them. I'm gonna go with Tiger. Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere. It's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Oh my god. Oh my head is swimming with the myriad uses of such an app. Our Royal Zoo has been tigerless ever since all the tigers drowned their underwater cages, which was immediately. They've been looking for a way to replenish our supply ever since. And you know what I say, it's not a real party until there are tigers literally everywhere. Is that so? How many real parties have you been to then, Polly? None. Yet. Miranda purchases the app and a bunch of raw meat while ordering new cages for her family zoo. Polly asked her if she could borrow a tiger or two for their next party. What could go wrong? Gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Nice.
Sure.
Activity is the auditorium, I think. As usual, Miranda sits for her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife. This is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
What? Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. Poison. Yeah, I think this is the first son. The fish knife. Said not to, but he said, I'll show you. Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware. She awards you her napkin as a token. So yeah, we definitely saw that one. I forget what the other one was then.
Sure.
But auditorium? His boldness is bathrooms. Class has to be smarts, right? That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Performance is intense and inspiring. We remember for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Okay, yeah. You see Liam talk to Miranda. Miranda looks confused, and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh.
Yuck!
But I simply do not understand this art you are describing. So the art piece is a bathroom? No. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going to a bathroom thinking it's an art piece. The artist purposely gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit. Even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building, it was revolutionary. Certainly seems very complicated. Personally, I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean 5th Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto. Art on such a grand scale.
So mainstream.
Bah, that's not art. That's populism at its worst. Well, I don't think that bathroom business sounds like art. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Oh, if only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art. I'll be so pleased. You've got this. No problem. It's so simple. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings and all. I think it's gotta be that one. Because she doesn't like worthless things. Right? But maybe... Art isn't art unless it makes... Well, but then... She doesn't care about bad feelings, right? She's all bubbly. Art than a method for making worthless things into very expensive things.
How majestic.
Okay. Oh, how true! Mars was just a bunch of sparsely populated red rock before Giblet Greenstein completed his masterpiece. After that, he was able to sell it to the Arcturians for $1 trillion doubloons. The Martians weren't happy about it, but you know what they say. Sometimes we must suffer for other people's art. The last bit is the only part of what you're saying that I agree with. So that's what happened to life on Mars. You gain some new knowledge about the solar system, and also 2 smarts, 1 charm.
Sure.
So, creativity? Boldness. Probably boldness. They skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because they respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hang out in bathrooms. You're fucking around on your cell phone when you see a couple of your classmates fucking around on their cell phones too, but louder and with more aggravation. What? Paulina, this is an institution of learning, and I'm finding it increasingly difficult to concentrate with you making tigers appear everywhere constantly. They'll soon overrun this school. I find it simply abhorrent the amount of money you are funneling into Tiger. When an app advertises itself as free, but then gets you addicted and causes you to end up paying more and more with money, minus 99 monies at a time, that's just awesome. Exploitative of the weak-willed. And I love exploiting the weak-willed. But I prefer when you do it with me. What's so special about Tiger anyway that you're blowing all your money on it rather than investing in those schemes? Where to even begin? The premium features are dope. You can design the stripes on your tiger, pick custom colors, pick whisker size and strength, and find out whether or not a tiger has super liked your profile and what pictures it's favorited. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I necessarily want to date a actual tiger. I just want to know if the literal actual tigers want to date me, as they should. You must realize how insane that sounds. I mean, hearing it out loud, it did sound pretty whack, I guess. Plus, if the tigers get hungry and start eating people, and honestly, it's shocking they haven't done that already, we won't have anyone to rip off. Right? Because the tigers will be ripping off their arms and legs. Good point. I'll just delete the app and get rid of the tigers. There. Delete it. And yet, there. Tigers. Here. Tigers. Everywhere. Tigers. Huh. I wonder why that didn't work. Maybe because getting rid of downloadable content on a phone in no way destroys living flesh and blood beings in the real world. But you know what might actually work? Anteaters? I mean, Coach, right? But maybe he's different. Anteaters? I'm gonna go with anteaters. For every tiger in the school, release 3 anteaters. Natural enemy of tigers, as everyone knows. A brilliant solution. Happen to have an anteater supplier that can speak fresh anteater eggs, one of the finer and more obscure delicacies of the world. I'm sure you can bring some by the school. And you're sure that anteaters don't lay eggs since someone has been exploiting Liam. But since it's benefiting you in this case, you might as well let it slide. Before long, Liam's anteater egg dealer has shown up with a veritable army of anteaters. The anteaters go through every corridor and corner of their school driving out the tigers, wherever they may hide, with their long tongues, poor eyesight, and penchant for eating termites. All of which tigers hate. Duh, didn't you know that about tigers? The anteaters are also generally useful around school, eating all the insects that crazy Martian, the werebear janitor, doesn't have time to get rid of since he's always so busy dealing with your fucking antics that he's left with very little time to actually perform maintenance on the school. Damn! These anteaters are awesome. You go, girl. Get those insects. Clean those cobwebs. Chase those tigers. You know, Polly, enough people have downloaded Tiger that I bet as the fad dies, there are going to be a lot of people looking to get rid of the app and their tigers. I think I know where you're going with this. Good. We should re-download Tiger and start a second round of the app's popularity. Polly, no. This is what we should be spending our money on. We need to make our own Tiger-style app which allows you to rent anteaters to get rid of any ants, termites, or tigers you might have lying around. Hell yeah! That's way better than my idea. We can call it Yintiter? Yintiter. Anteater? Yintiter. Yintiter. I don't know. And remember to advertise that their eggs are also rare and delicious. Sure, Liam. Whatever. The tigers are gone, everyone likes your solution. You get +2 fun from watching predators flee from insectivores. You get +1 money since Polly and Vera bought the Yiter idea from you.
Sure.
Mundane sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware threat while her eating serfs chow down immediately on the neighboring table. Still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't look that deadly. Silly boy. This silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing. That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands as befits the lower classes. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes? These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve that dispute. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the same one. This is like a second round. Useful. So this is one that I got confused with the first one, right? Extremely. She didn't teach you how to use the romance fork? Smooth. But is that new or?
Sure.
Also, we need creativity. But I can't go for creativity, so we'll go for boldness. Shit, I was actually gonna go to the shop to buy something. Right. Oh, that's fine. Because it's usually on week 2 that we buy something. Right. Graffiti says I'm bold as fuck. You know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. Deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. Then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You're gazing dreamily at Miranda when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. When your vision clears, you see a great rift has opened in time and space, and standing in the middle of it.
Greetings, my love.
What? It's me, Prince of the Otherworld, and I'm here to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
Oh, how majestic.
A prophecy? How exciting and regal. What sort of prophecy is it? It is a prophecy. Prophecy of love. Oh boy, here it comes. Legends foretell great beauty with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fish. A beauty who I'm destined to marry. But that sounds like a perfect description to me. Could it be that I'm the great beauty described in the prophecy? Well, yes. That's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm, where we may plan a magnificent wedding. Can't let him get away with this, but that prophecy is hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is... Shit. Show your pasta. I don't know. The first one's kind of cheesy, but then the second one's like very silly. Maybe the second one. What about these fish scales I glued to this handful of angel hair pasta? Damn it. I beg your pardon? Did you just compare me to a fistful of noodles and fish flakes? Yeah. I think you did, milady.
Disgraceful.
Unacceptable. Indeed. Let us away to my realm at once, where you can be free of such low japery. I'm afraid now is not a good time, my prince. I certainly consider your offer, but these noodles have not put me in the mood for love. Put me in the mood for executions. You have to seek refuge in a foreign embassy to escape Miranda's wrath. In the meantime, you miss all your classes. You lose 3 smarts. Damn. So let me check something.
Sure.
Go back there. What is this? Okay. Wait, what is also this? Okay. So we need smarts. You also need creativity. Let's go smarts. Listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all this monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be primary activity at high school. 2 smarts. Sigh. Woe is me. Sigh. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. As I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did. She wasn't. But okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How was one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why? I would love to make reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? I'm told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously, what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of... stenciled card with their sincerest apologies. I feel like she would, well, maybe the second one. An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, lists of all their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs. There we go. Oh yes, I'll better to show that I'm truly making an effort to get to know them on the most personal of levels. I shall do their names in a beautiful calligraphy, paint their fears in gold leaf, and I shall adorn their compromising nudes with adorable glitter stickers. I may have been misunderstood before, but how could anyone misinterpret this kind gesture? Take the omelets, and make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was. With a kiss on the cheek, Miranda hands you the omelet and waves you on your way. Gain 2 smarts, 1 shot. This is the run?
Sure.
You believe? Oh boy. I mean, we're only halfway now. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs.
Huh?
So wait, you actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Well, of course, I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Glenn, we could probably think up a dope new kind of surf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? 50 cute dogs? I mean, Polly wouldn't like that, but would Miranda like that? She'd probably like that. You should get a party surf. Polly, surf to experience your hangovers for you. Shit. A surf? For me? Couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time. Isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions? Wait, I thought it was for Miranda. Whoops. Well, like I said, I do it all the time. Father says I can do no wrong. Therefore, it's probably fine. Oh, okay. Hell yeah! Let's hire a dude to deal with all of my withdrawal symptoms. Hire? Polly dearest, we don't pay our serfs. We don't? Sweet deal. Polly hires the burliest hangover serf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The serf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth the second-degree manslaughter. Well,
Sure.
I thought it was gonna make Polly the serf. That's fine. Okay, well, let's go to the library.
Show me that money.
Okay, you can look at my stuff. So we can do Dragonheart. Practical yet kind of funny glasses. What do I need more of? Creativity? That's for like smarts. Well, it says creativity on the poster. A little accident. Motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay?
No refunds.
One sec. Did that boost it? Let's see. Have a good one. How many points did that boost it?
Sure.
Now we have boldness. That's good, boldness. Ah, shit, we can't. What if we get money? That day, you spent some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? Lovecraftian Prince needs your assistance. You lose 10 karma, which isn't a set in this game, so who cares? You gain 2 money. woe is me. Alas, and alack a day. Miranda throwing a hissy fit? Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you gonna do? Study? Ah. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our own school, but just today, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+? And all because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew of a way I could. I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade? Spiders hate tears? Burst into tears. I feel like, I mean, this is like the hijinks one. But it's like, is it really? Because I mean, the anteaters and the tigers. We'll try. Burst into tears, spiders hate tears. Oh my god. What a splendid idea. Crying is what I'm third best at. Miranda goes into Principal Giant Spider's office and, without missing a beat, bursts into tears. Principal, everything is horrible. This could be because I'm having my monthly trouble. Panic. Principal Spider grabs a tissue in each of his 8 arms and shoves them all at Miranda before fleeing outside. With him gone, you pop out of a suspiciously large valise. Miranda brought in with her, and hacked the system in no time. Whoa, look at that. I have an A+. Guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I'm very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason. That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions, just gain boldness and be cool. Blah. What if we get more money?
Sure.
And we go for smarts, maybe? Or do I need all the charm? No sooner have we sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, flowing sweetness of a supple bovine teat. A song of... Oh, okay. Ice Cream Wizard, right. I'm like reading just to make sure that there's nothing different. Okay, the print slips. Okay. I'm learning.
Sure.
Smarts or money? Maybe money. Start kicker. Jelly butt crush. Fantastic. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. So how's Monster Prom goes? We've been rejected 3 times, pirate. So here's to 3 more attempts. Well, including this one. That day you spent some time in the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceived lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and keep only 2 money. You see Miranda, Vera, and Polly gathered around a table covered in books. They'd be studying? No way! I hereby call this meeting of the boss-ass bitches to order. I've gathered all prior school yearbooks, so we have a clear list of everyone we're better than.
Always the same with you.
Wow, what a great use of your time. Who said that? Oh great, it's the Coven. What are you 3 doing here? Studying? Because it's a library? At a school? Gasp. Spies. Villains. Impersonating. Us? What? What? Don't you see, Vera? These three are obviously our evil twins. The middle one is mean and bossy like you. What are you talking about, Polly? We go to class with you. You would know if you three didn't spend all your time doing stupid, mostly illegal stuff. Don't fall for your tricks, evil Vera. Are you implying the original Vera isn't kind of evil herself? And look, Vera, one on the right has glasses, just like Polly. Need these to see. And see, she has dark skin. She's clearly dark Polly. Well, Polly, just no. Oh my goodness. Bitches is only one letter away from witches. Good lord. Say, do you three mind studying somewhere else? You're upsetting my minions. Never. Good grades are the backbone of a bright future. We need all this knowledge to save the world from the big bad. Oh boy. If you don't figure out a way to get the Covern out of here, you might have to break up a brawl. Any ideas? Oh. Well, so I've seen this in demo, but I don't remember. I'm gonna say chop up all his study tables with a big axe. Okay. Thinking fast, you grab the designated library axe and get to work. Fun fact, all rooms at Spooky High School must contain at least one axe, due to lobbying by the ex-murderers of America. What? Why? Damn the AMA. Hahaha, looks like someone had a little accident. No, I think he's doing that entirely on purpose. Well, on purpose or not, it looks like there's no place to study anymore, is there, ladies? Fine, we're leaving. We haven't seen the last of us. See? That's exactly what our evil duplicates would say. No, we have class with you guys next period. Did you forget? Class? Less time for that. We're forming a secret society. Okay, whatever. Guess we won't see you later then. You probably will see them later. Or will you? Who cares? You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness either way. You have a lot of charm.
Sure.
Let's go to the library. Spend some time on bitcoins. Go. Later, you, Vera, and Miranda meet to prepare for your case for your ruthless literate class. Your scenario for the week. Monsters finally rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How will you deal with such audacity? 14-hour workday. Media censorship. Start a fictional war. That sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw money at them? Oh, or cake. I heard if you let them eat cake, they calm down. What about you? Do you have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just lets everyone else do the work, are you? Re-education, reintegration. Suppress them into happiness? Maybe that one. The problem is that they're not happy, so let's repress them into happiness. Ooh, I like that. We can flood the markets with mind-altering prescription drugs. And we could set up mandatory joy camps, and roving fun squads, and joy scouts. We'll start by adding drugs to cheeseburgers, which we'll give away for free. No one can resist free burgers. Need to present this to the NSA. Perhaps we can work out a partnership deal. Next morning you see Vera and Miranda hanging out with Xanax burgers. Never has a single burger made you so happy. You gain 3 fun. Yeah, we have 5 more events.
Sure.
Waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud. It's no use. We'll never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless, do you have an idea, Glenn? Everything in this thought slaps me the secrets. No, it's gotta be Miranda, right? The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. Blood? Of the air people? Didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself, even though I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception. Aw, more blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Getting closer and closer.
Sure.
Maybe, well, the library's full. What if we get like 15 charm? A day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Clearly a natural-born leader. Give me 2 charm. Notice Liam and Miranda talking to Coach. They actually seem to be enjoying gym for a change. Something must be terribly wrong. Go over to see what it
Youth
is.
is a gift.
Well now, I'm all for inspiring athleticism in the hearts of the youth, but allowing you to make up your own sport? Seems a bit unorthodox, don't you think? Oh, but ordinary sports are ever so dull and unrefined. I'm sure we two could do much better. I've already got an idea, actually. I've had an idea for a sport since before there were even worse sports. I call it art. No teams, no rules, just pure creative expression. I'll be the quarterback, of course. Art? Brilliant! We'll play it with watercolors and sequins, and there shall be a sports bard and a goalie laureate, and it's so good to see you kids getting enthusiastic about wholesome physical exercise. But I gotta say, I've been waiting for you to play this for so long, weirdly enough. Is that true, Perforos? Also, hey Perforos, how's it going? Art doesn't really sound like a sport. Why? It doesn't have the word ball anywhere in it. That's easily solved. We'll call it Art Ball. Oh. Well, yes, obviously that's much better. But let me ask you this. How do you score points in Art Ball, huh? William and Miranda both look at each other, totally stumped. Their dream hangs in the balance. Time to step in. I don't know about that. Obviously, the sports bard assigns inspirational picks to the metaphysical linebacker. Scores 11 points for each poem, successfully publishes in the Atlantic. Didn't you read the rulebook? Damn it. What? Oh, there's a rulebook? Well, that changes everything. Can I see it? I didn't plan for this. You panic and hit Coach in the face with a tennis racket. Hey, that didn't feel like a rulebook to me, sport. You spotted the bruise. Retreat! Retreat! Liam and Miranda flee, leaving you to face Coach. Coach isn't mad, he's just disappointed that your tennis swing is so weak. To help you out, he assigns you 200 push-ups and 100 deep bicep curls. Lose 2 fun and boldness. Damn it. I didn't think he would go for that. It was inside you all along. But it didn't lose charm. So maybe we're fine. Yeah, you seem like that sort that would play it eventually. Did I? Let's go for more charm. I remember seeing a playthrough of this way back in the day. Also, always have a draft rulebook when convincing someone. I suppose so. I don't remember it being in like 2018. It feels like it was much longer. But yeah, I saw someone play the demo yesterday, so I was like, let's play. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly you convince him to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. Oh wait, was that the... Oh right, I think that was the same dialogue. Run to Miranda accidentally. It's clumsy yet kind of cute and romantic. For a second you just suspect she rehearsed it. Hi, it's so funny running into you here. Oh, she's coming towards us. It's so random. Anyway, I've been wondering. I got my weekly allowance today, but I can't come up with anything fun to do. It's not much, just $1 million, but perhaps we could come up with something. Together? Political opponents? I mean, she doesn't want peasants. We're in? Dirty ass swindler? Swindler? Something practical and yet amusing. Purge of your political opponents. Damn it. But I do that every day! But I thought you'd do the other thing every day too. It's hard enough balancing homework and political killings. I'd only give up my leisure time as well. Came to you for a lighthearted escape from my daily drudgery. But all you wanted to talk about was the suppression of proletariat. Well, you sound just like father. Your reminder of her dad? Not a good sign. He was charm and smarts. Damn it. JP's throwing.
Sure.
Shit, we only have one more event after this. Rip. We were in. We just hung yourself in head and nails ready. Oh, that's fine. We still have charm. Unless I needed like 20 charm? I don't know. You arrive at your table to find a coven eating, and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades, just like me, clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're aiding. What do you mean, less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies, subterfuge. Oh, I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy. Ah!
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Oh. Did we do this before? Because the jousting works. Slap a coal under your head.
We're out.
Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble, just move over there.
My knight in shiny armor. Oh.
Or maybe it was with Vera? Or one of the other girls? Or did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super... Oh no, it was her. Yeah, so that was the same one.
Sure.
So charm smarts. I feel like we need more charm. Just pile the charm on. Just intense, both teams are sent with it. You decide to raise the stakes. Okay. So that's the same. Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. Hope someone can share my joy. My great aunt sea monster, Unholy Terror McCrackenface Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the Postal Service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. If only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is the letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, it's that these are very special congratulations, with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You've come up with a foolproof plan. Dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself? Scuba? I mean, they come from the sewer, right? No, but she wants us to deliver it, right? So, dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself. There we go. If you want something done right, and there's absolutely no way to pawn it off on someone else, do it yourself. You grab the stick of dynamite you won from Damien in a game of multiplayer solitaire, and head to the bathroom. From an environmentalist standpoint, it's probably not great that the school sewer system leads directly to the heart of the ocean. But it's great for your purposes. You swim all the way to the lair of great aunt sea monster Unholy Terror McCrackenface Cthulhu, who you must admit looks fantastic for a beast of a certain number of centuries. You give her the letter and crawl back up the toilet before you can find out what she means by stay for dinner. A few days later, you see the fruits demur of your labor. Thank you so much for getting my letter to Aunt Sea Monster. She said she would act on it immediately. Act on the congratulations that I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here. Yep, seems entirely legit. Glad you swam down a toilet for whatever totally above board operation is going on here. Gain 2 charm and 1 bolts. Oh my god, we got 20 charm. There's no way she turns us down, right?
Huzzah!
Yes. Please?
Sure.
Prom? Sure. How could I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What do I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster, then my serfs cooked an omelet, and you took pictures of the water polo team eating it. And remember when we totally stole the addresses of the whole team from Principal Giant Spider's computer? Such good times. Then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who by my calculations will soon be hunting all those unpolite peasants down. They rejected me, and I'm sure it has always been clear that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt. So in a way, it was sort of all on them, right? It has been so sweet of you, my charming knight in shining armor. Damn. Feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughter, and for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But love is blind, so a date it is! Oh my god, we're in! Maybe? You have a delightful evening, and in the end, isn't that what counts? Isn't it? By the end of it, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she's had stolen from their funerals.
This way they'll learn.
Whoa, dude. You're still troubled by the fact that kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful, merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left of her enemies. Secret ending? Well then. Best at high-fiving, best at wearing a crown. Yeah, alright. We got a win. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. So playthrough 2? This was the 3rd one. But I don't know that I'll, I mean, we got the win. So playthrough 4? I think I'll have to wait till tomorrow. I mean, if we didn't win, I totally would have gone for more. But you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making up adult life her own bitch. Polly took a summer job at the Ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. Oh, I can't even skip it. Or can I? Oh, I can't skip. Okay. You have unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. I mean, I would watch it again, but it doesn't seem like it changes. Oh. Oh my god. Let's not look at that again. Oh? It says to my castle. Oh, do we have to get her ending with all the characters? Huh. Well then. Oh. Vicky events concepts? Oh, is Vicky the other character that you play as? with Damien. So who do we go for next? Probably Vera. Definitely Vera. Vera next time. And then we go for Polly. And then we go for the boys. Then whatever the secrets are. Well, right, then we have second term. Right. Forgot about that. This is fun. This is a good time. So, I guess we're gonna raid Risa. Is currently doing some art, I believe. If I recall correctly. Yeah. So go check them out. Show them some love. And yeah. Do we have anything else? No. But yeah, I guess we'll be playing this throughout the week. Getting more endings. Just trying to, I don't know, learn how to love. Learn how to date. But anyways, Yakuza 0 at some point. It's fine. We'll go back. We'll go to it eventually. But yeah, go say hi. Catch you all later. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. And bye.